Aries, hello there, my beautiful friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for mid-October 2022. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know I appreciate each and every single one of you. So let's get right down to business as usual and start you off with an oracle card here, just so we could dip our toes in energy and see what's up for the lovely Aries collective. I hope you're all doing well, my friends, but let's shuffle it up one time, my guides. Talk to me. We are in the season spirit. And yeah, we're just going to look at this first card real quick, and then we'll get into the full tarot reading itself. And at the very end, I'll pull you a bonus card from the Shadowland Tarot just to see what might be in the shadows or what shadow work you can lean in on, which is always interesting. Let's get it going here. What do we got for Aries, please? Gods and spirits. Oh, too many almost came out there. We're only looking for one. There we go. So we do have this devil energy showing up here, and that could solely be about temptation, because remember, this isn't like the tarot deck itself completely. There's a lot of layers there. Before we start peeling it back though, if you're new here, you might want to watch till the end. I'll be speaking about the October subscriber surprise, and also if you could kindly illuminate that like button by tapping it right on its third eye, you know I'd greatly appreciate it. But into the reading we go. Enough of the promos. If you look at the symbolism here, you see the serpent, you see the snake, you see that devil character and that female. So to me, this card is big on temptation when we look back at the symbolism that's being depicted here. Now, sure, it can speak about devil energy similar to tarot, where it could just be someone with a rough mindset. But to me, if there's something you've been refraining from, this devil energy could say you're about to be tempted, or you might be tempted to cave on something in this time. It can also speak about overindulgences, so that's something you might want to watch out for in this time. This is an energy that's firmly rooted in the material, so we'll see how that all plays together. We're going to put our little devil friend right there. Let's get into tarot. I'm going to get you 3 in the upright, then we'll intuitively clarify. So let's shuffle it up one time for the lovely Aries here. See what's going on for my friends. So, last week's reading was titled An Unexpected Issue. The week before that was a long-awaited win. So it seems like in recent weeks it's been flip-flopping, where we have one that's super positive, then one that has some cautionary tales. Hopefully, if you have been going through some issues, if things have been popping up, it hasn't been too major. But let's see what we have this week. As you know, energy is fluid. It's always moving. Only take this how it hits for you, because we could be seeing energies of other people. Okay, people that you're connected to. So let's get these first 3 out here for you, Aries. Sometimes energies do stick around for a while. So starting us off, we do have a card that can be speaking about the future. Interesting. I do like starting off with the Star card. That's a wish fulfillment card. It's a good way to begin. Let's get a couple more out here before we start breezing through, though. Thank you. Okay, so we do have a card that could be a little stress-inducing. We have the 9 of Swords, so hopefully you're not wound too tight. This could easily just be someone you're linked to, that is. Let's get one more out here, though. Interesting. Lots of air energy here. That's a very mental type of vibe. So we do have a Tower on the back end. That could absolutely be a warning. It's something we're going to need to watch out for. And you also have a 3 of Pentacles here in the bonus section. So this is really interesting, Aries. There could be a lot of things going on. So we'll go through, I'll give you some of the classical meanings and archetypes, then we'll get that juicy intuitive stuff. So position number 1, we have the Star card. This is one of the most positive cards in the tarot deck. So it's an interesting energetic mix we have going on here. Now, the Star can represent seeing a light at the end of the tunnel. This could represent the energy of hope, victories, wish fulfillment. So this could be very positive. For some of you, it could represent an Aquarius that you're very close to, or an Aquarius in your life. But when I see this card, aside from the good things I mentioned, like various wins or victories, it's a card of the future. So looking off into the distance with optimism, hopefully, because in its reverse sense, this card could represent pessimism or somebody who's not really looking forward to something. So we're really going to want to see what's up with that. Now, moving to the center, okay, we have the 9 of Swords. So this doesn't toss the whole entire reading out, but to me, this is usually a card of sleep issues. So some of you might be having insomnia, issues sleeping. You might just have a lot on your plate. This is a stressed type of energy. It's wound tight, it's anxious, it's nervous. So if not you, there could be someone you're connected to that is really experiencing these 9 of Swords energies. Another thing I think of whenever I see this card is paranormal activity. So now might be a time where you're having more paranormal experiences than you normally do. So clarifying these cards is really going to be important, especially with all the things we got going on here. But yeah, your sleep is important, your rest, recuperation, but it's wound tight, it's very nervous. Now, the thing that's really going to raise our eyebrows here in this spread is the Tower on the back end. Now, you know me, I'm not a pessimistic reader by any stretch of the imagination. I think all cards do have that duality of positive, of negative. When we see a Tower, we think of shock. We think of anything that rumbles up the foundation, right? This is any sort of shakeup. Now, in the positive, this could be a good Tower, a good restart, building from the ground up. This could be an opportunity to build something fresh. In the negative, it could represent various different endings or things coming out of nowhere. And like I said, last week's reading was an unexpected issue. That energy could still be lingering here. But whenever there's a Tower, there is a possibility for there to be a warning of some sort. So we want to definitely dive into that further. I mean, we're hoping it's a good Tower, though. And with the way I'm seeing this, some of you could be in a very drastic mindset where you're like super, super positive or feeling very negative, or there's someone you're linked to that's like that. Big swings here. Now, as your bonus card, we do have the Three of Pentacles. The bonus is, once again, another little footnote. To me, this is a big card of teamwork. So teamwork makes the dream work. Money issues, work issues could be of prominence in this time. So it's going to be interesting to see if we have more pentacle energy. It's artistic, it's creative. So for some of you, you might just be on your grind. You might be distracting yourself with tasks, or you might just be going through work issues. Let's dive deeper on all of it though, Aries. Let's jump in and clarify. Let's get a good shuffle here for my friends. See what's going on, my guides. What do we got here for Aries, please? And yes, this is where I go intuitive with the message, which means I just tell you how it feels to me. So feel free to do further research or rely on your base knowledge of tarot, because as you know, every single reading is about the reader's interpretation, and I'm just giving you mine. Let's go in on this Star card. And also, if you read tarot yourself, please feel free to play along. That's why this box is here. If you're feeling any messages off this that you want to give to Aries, you could drop it down in the comments. I don't mind. All right, Star card, what's up? Why is the Star here? Thank you. Okay. Yeah, this bodes very, very well for your future, specifically because we have a card that could represent you. Doesn't matter if you're male, female, or anything in between. We got the King of Wands in the upright underneath the Star. The fire-air combination. This could be Spirit giving you a shot in the arm, or saying that there could be some sort of wish coming at you, like headlong, real fast. That's how this feels intuitively to me. So something you may have been striving for, an outcome you may have been wanting, could absolutely come to fruition here when I see the Star with the King of Wands. Okay, it could also be Spirit asking you to like refocus your energy. Okay, so if you've been going through a choppy time, a choppy situations, Spirit could be asking you to like refocus your energy and your efforts on something. But for the vast majority of you, I do feel like this is something really coming in clutch, some sort of wish fulfillment, win, victory, or overcoming in the long run. So we're going to keep pushing forward, because it's interesting that we're starting off with this positive energy, but we have two sections that could absolutely be warnings here. So let's put that Star down right there. Let's keep it moving. What do we got for Aries? Let's see what's up with that Nine of Swords. Interesting stuff, my friends. So why is the Nine of Swords here? All right, the deck is being particular now. Okay, there we go. Yeah, a lot of you might have a buildup of anxious energy. For some of you, this could be stress in regards to money or work situations once again, because just like the Three of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles is revolving around money, work, effort. The fact that we see this in reverse, there could be certain things where you feel like you're running up against a brick wall, or Spirit just keeps throwing roadblocks in your way. But I would tell you as an advice, the Nine of Swords with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse is like, you might have a buildup excess of nervous energy that you need to work out. Like if you're letting that energy stagnate, it's doing no good for you, okay? So you might need to expend some sort of energy doing physical things, physical tasks. But I do feel like for a lot of you, this could be someone you're linked to that's very nervous about either money situations or work shakeups of some kind, where it's like, and even if it's just not that, it doesn't matter how hard I work towards something, it's always this, it's always that. So beware, there could still be issues, situations that pop up that are a bit stressful, a little nerve-wracking. So we really want to see what's up with that Tower, okay? I feel like that might be the crux of this reading. As always, only take from this what you will, my friends. But we're going to see what's up with that Tower. Then we'll do a quick little recap before we get into the shadow card. So why is the Tower here? For Aries, please. Thank you. Moon, yeah. I mean, be ready for a surprise of some sort, because we have a card of shock, we have a card of surprise, we have the Moon in the upright underneath the Tower. So, I mean, this could be Spirit saying, like, very similar to last week, there could be things popping up left and right, good, bad, everything in between. This is an energy of either a super shocking situation or just something that comes out of the blue, and we saw that for you last week. Like I said, hopefully it's nothing that, you know, wasn't too treacherous or rough. But when we see the Tower with the Moon, obviously this could be something hidden coming out, something hidden being made known, like an energy of revelation. But when I see the Tower with the Moon, this shocking energy, it's just telling me that, hey, there might be a shocking situation or issue that's going to crop up. So be ready for it. Expect the unexpected. Okay, and I know that's a bit vague, but these cards are meant to be vague in and of themselves. So for some of you, it could even be an ending of some sort that you didn't see coming. Like something could come to a close, something could come to an end out of left field. So like a shocking ending of some sort. So some of you may have been something that already happened already. But let's go through and do a quick recap, because although we have that warning on the end, we have the star with the King of Wands in front, everything will be okay. And that's kind of the function of this star card, is to have hope in a brighter day, have a light at the end of the tunnel. This is the energy of a wish coming true. Hopefully that's linked to the Tower and the Moon. Like hopefully it's a wish coming your way, like a shocking win, a shocking victory. That could be it for sure. But it's all very personal, my friends. I do feel good energy in the front, though. However, when we get to the middle, we have the Nine of Swords with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I was catching that buildup of anxious, nervous energy. So just know you might need to work that energy out. A lot of you could be having stress in regards to money and work and stuff like that. But I do feel like you might feel like you're running up against the wall, or Spirit's always testing you, where it's one thing after another, like it never stops. Moving to the very back end, we have the Tower with the Moon in the upright. If you read tarot, you know what that's about. Expect the unexpected, the energy of shock, the energy of surprise, things popping up. Like I said, hopefully it's in regards to a win or victory of some kind, but there could be various shocking issues or situations popping up. So please do with that what you will. We're going to get you one shadow card here. Take a screenshot and look into those further for sure. So let's see what's going on here. What do we got for Aries? And we're using the Shadowland Tarot, as I always do for this portion of the reading, which is always very nice. So let's see what we got in the shadows. Whether it's inner shadow work, whether maybe it's a clue about what this tower could be about. All right, we do have the Three of Cups. This is another 3 showing up in this reading. So the Three of Cups, usually a very happy card, a card of merriment, joyousness, celebration. But remember, once again, we're looking at the underscope of this, the flip side of this card. And it does link into the very first card of the reading. So we're opening and closing with the same energy of possibly temptation or that of overindulgence, especially with this Three of Cups. I would say don't count your chickens before they hatch. Don't count something as a win until it's firmly in your grasp. For some of you, when we get the Three of Cups in reverse, it could be someone that's depressed, glum, or pessimistic. So keep those energies in mind, that you do your best not to fall into them. But there is a warning here of temptation once again and overindulgence. So Aries, that's what I have for you this week, my friends. Don't click away just yet. I'm going to give you the details of the October subscriber surprise. For the October subscriber surprise, I'm giving away 2 copies of the wonderful Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot. So if you'd like to get your name in for that, it's 2 simple things as always, my friends. First, you must be subscribed, which I'm sure you already are. And second, let me know down in the comments which tarot card you'd like to see me dressed up as for Halloween this year. You'll be entered to win, and at the end of the month, the winners will be announced in my community tab. As always, my friends, much love to you, and I'll see you next time.